It was ear-opening, not eye-opening, but just the sound of football at that level on the sidelines. I and I'm, I'm 6'3", 200, and I look at these guys and I go, oh my God. I just couldn't imagine, because they know how to hit, the whole force with that, and it's a violent. It's two cars crashing into each other.
And I tell you, man, and and that's the thing. And you alluded to it earlier. You talk about your kids, and that's the thing that you're concerned about because there's no pill, there's no injection, there's no medicine that you could take really, to reverse the signs of concussions and brain damage and the constant pounding that you take when you're out there on that football field. And I know a lot of football players that are feeling the ill effects. I mean, guys 32 years old walking around, can't even golf, can't lift weights, have back problems, neck problems. They can't bend down and pick up their kids. I mean, just a lot of different issues young men are going through, and that's something that I'm afraid of to a certain extent. I mean, I'm 40 years old. I'll be 41 this year, and I don't know what's going to happen 10 years from now. Obviously, I took a chance. I wanted to go out there. Would I trade it? Would I do it over again? Yes, I would do it all over again because now I know the risk. Back then, did I know the risk? Not really, because as a young kid, you don't really pay attention to the risk. But football has been really good to me, and if I have to suffer later, then that's just something I have to do.
Have you been tested?
I haven't been tested just yet. You test me each and every week when I'm on on board with you,
But do you want to know? Part of me would be I don't want to find out if I've got some kind of brain damage or CTE.
Yeah, I know I probably do, and I'm hanging in there right now, and things are going well. I'm keeping myself busy, and I have kids, and I'm coaching, and I'm doing things with you guys, which really keeps my mind focused. I read a lot. I try to keep my mind active and try to keep my body active and productive, and I think that's one thing that a lot of players don't do. They're not very productive. Once they retire, they start feeling sorry for themselves. Maybe they don't start a business adventure or educate themselves, go back to school, but it's so important to keep your mind occupied, keep it busy, and keep striving and reaching for different goals.
But isn't there part of you that wants to know to begin treating it if you do have brain damage?
Yeah, to a certain degree, Dan, and it's just I've been so busy and I really haven't paid, much attention to it. But I think maybe since you mentioned it, I mean, it's something that's been mentioned to me by someone else close to me, and maybe in the future. But right now, I think I'm pretty solid. I still have, a lot of my senses, and I'm doing okay. So, maybe in the future I'll look into it.
Not too distant future.
I appreciate that, Dan.
All right, buddy. I'll see you on Sunday.
Take care. Thanks.
All right, Rodney Harrison, Football Night in America.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.